guys, we're shooting in the studio with Danielle. She's going to be doing a jazz funk piece for us now. So I am going to be running 2 cameras at the same time. So that in itself is a chore, so just bear with me. But I thought you guys could take a sneak peek. Okay. Okay. All right, guys, for those of you just joining in, Miss Danielle is jumping in and doing a jazz funk tutorial for you guys. So this is a little live feed behind the scenes footage of the video. So see what it takes to put these videos together for you guys sometimes. I mean, notes, we've got our music, we've got lesson plans, cameras. I mean, we're sweating, we're dancing. Okay, so spacing looks good. Bear with me, guys, on YouTube. I'm running 2 cameras at once. All right, you're on.
Hi everyone, I'm Miss Danielle and I'm going to be teaching you guys a jazz funk dance. So let's get started. I'm going to be doing it from the back for you guys. So because we are facing the back, we're going to start and I'm going to be facing this video. So we're here, that right foot is top. We're stepping out with that right foot. There we go, that right foot is top. We're stepping out with blades, hitting 1, swinging our head all the way around to the right, 2 to face the front. Kind of like a little pivot turn. Stepping out that right leg. 3 to drag on. 4, we're ball changing right, left. 5, 6 to do a double turn. You can do it every time you want here. I'm going to do a big turn to hit. 7, 8. Cool. So from there, we have that double turn. We're going to go straight into a chaîné from there. So we have our double turn, whichever way you like to do. Pencil, up and passe. From here, we're going chaîné. 1, 2, up umbrella there. To then chaîné into the edge. 3, 4. To do a reach back, ring. So I'll do that pull up for you guys from the double turn. So we just did 3, 4. To go all the way down to here.
No, went out of frame.
I'll redo that one and kind of cut it under. We have 3, round.
Okay, blooper. Is it still on? Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe put it on the inside of your leggings.
Okay.
Guys, if you're watching, we can do a quick little Q&A maybe for you guys after.
Maybe.
Yeah? That was the perfect spacing, so
Okay.
yeah.
We good? Running?
Perfect.
Okay.
Hi, Anya.
So I'll move on. So now for our third count of 8, we're going to take this right arm and reach over, pushing this left arm down. We have 1, 2. We're switching our weight right here on our leg to go to the balls of our toe. 3, 4, up on 5, 6 to stop at left, right, 7, 8. And on 7, 8, you can bring that up a little fast and hip there. 7, 8. I'm going to finish the fourth count of 8. From here, we're ball changing. 1, 2. Again, any turn you like, but I'm going to do a pencil turn. 3, 4 to step on it. 5, 6, 7, 8. Just some fun ones there.
Yeah, perfect. Is that all?
Do it once, yeah.
Yeah, do it once all the way through with the counts, and then we'll do it with the music.
I'll do that. See. Is that good?
Yeah, that's perfect. And I have my hand on here so I can move it.
Perfect.
If you drop it. Okay.
All right, let's try it from the beginning, full out with counts. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, up and turn. 1, 2, flip it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, up, 8. 1, 2, turn. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay. All right, we'll do it with the music.
We get the music ready.
Okay, guys, we're gonna do it with the music. So for those of you tuning in, Danielle is one of our new teachers here in the studio and a professional dancer over at Disney. She was on her dance team at university, so she has a lot of palm and team moves. Cool, I would do it once facing the camera. Sorry. I'm really bad with two cameras.
I'm just gonna do a mark through. I get my bearings while I'm turning everywhere. Okay. There we go.
Yeah, so I'm gonna start as far back up against the wall as I can. Okay, did we do the last combination facing the camera?
I don't think we did.
Can we do it?
Yeah,
Let's do it as a separate. I'm going to set this camera down so I can focus on bringing you guys better footage for the actual YouTube channel. So I'm gonna risk putting this down here. Stay tuned, guys, if you want a little Q&A at the end. So that was your palm combo and your jazz funk combo. Now we are doing 2 tutorials.
Yes. We're doing a kip up and a headspring tutorial. So stay tuned.
Which one do you want to do first?
Doesn't matter, we can do, let's see if I have here. We can do kip up first.
Okay, kip up tutorial first. Do we need mats?
Yeah, we might as well.
Guys, are you so excited to see this whole new dance studio when we get in here?
So beautiful.
Brand new
Want me to grab it?
tutorials and videos coming. You much nicer facility.
Okay.
Do you need 1 mat or 2?
1 is fine, thank you.
So you can see the studio. It's quite small, but it's the perfect perfect start, and we can run a lot more classes. It's only 5 paces wide. The decals on the wall took us 4 or 5 hours to put up. You can just keep doing what you're doing. I'm just going to talk away. So Danielle's going to be teaching us how to do a kip up, which is a cheer dance and an acro dance trick. So that tutorial will probably be out in about 4 weeks. If you need to do any practicing, that's fine.
Yeah.
So the studio is a hot mess right now. We've got a lot of stuff in the cubbies. I still need to get in here and just kind of organize. We still have furniture pieces to finish building. And we've got our nice, beautiful acrylic sign. We have some merchandise. And these really, really cute stools. Here are the faculty. Here's some of the teachers that are joining us. So I've got myself up there on the top. I'm the only one who didn't do a headshot. And then there's Danielle there. We've got Miss Riley, Miss Amara, and Miss Sam all beginning to teach here. So we have a lot of cool content coming out for you guys soon.
Okay. I think I'm good for the kip up.
All right, just let's double check your mic is on.
Yes.
Okay, because shooting and then realizing you have an audio is
Not good.
no.
I'm just going to slide and do my kip up.
Oh, you mean slide on the floor?
Yeah.
That's not too bad.
Okay.
Okay, so let me get this camera set up. And we're going to be more on the floor
True.
for this one.
Yep.
I'm going to pass you guys to Miss Danielle.
Hi.
Sorry, Danielle, I'm going to have to go out.
Nice and sweaty. Hello, everyone. So yeah, we have our setup right here with a mat.
All right, cool. I'm ready to go.
Okay.
And I'm just going to let this one roll because we're just doing it is, but it's minor. Yeah.
Hi everyone, I'm Miss Danielle and I'm going to be reviewing 3 tips for your kip up. The first tip is going to be beginner, second is intermediate, and third is advanced. So we'll get started with the beginner tip. And what I'm going to have you guys do to practice your kip up, or if you're just trying to clean it up, this pose will definitely help. So advanced can use this as well, but if you're trying to learn your kip up, I think this is a great place for you to start. So if you are familiar with yoga, we have a plow pose, and that's what I'm going to have you guys practice today, because that's essentially the starting position of your kip up. So I'm going to have you guys do it a little differently than you may practice in yoga or any other area, and you're going to use the palms of your hands and stick them right into the ground. So I'll show you so we can practice this. Just holding it right here, and if you have a bun in your hair, you can make sure that bun is nice and squished onto the ground. So just really holding this nice and strong, and maybe going over there. So practicing that. And that's your first tip. Cut that one out, maybe. Okay.
You can just start over and say tip number 2.
Okay. Moving on to tip number 2 for intermediate. If you've gotten that first step down and you want to try to get that kip up, you can move on to this next step. So what I'm going to have you guys do is practicing going into that position. We're up here. We're going to use this kind of like as a leverage. We're pushing down. We're going to put our weight into our hands here and push into a hip press. Yes. So what that's going to help you with is getting that motion of putting your feet down like you would and pushing them so they would be coming up. We're not going to practice fully getting up just so you can get that motion, and that way it stops yourself right here in a bridge. Again, I say this technique is good because it's getting the motion of what's flipping over down into a hip press. Don't get too comfortable with this because you don't want to get stuck on how to get your body off the ground, but this is the next great step for you to feel that motion of putting all that weight into your hands and then pushing your body forward. So again, I'll show you that one more time. This is tip 2. We're up here, our legs are coming down to the ground. It doesn't matter how far they are, but again, this is what's pushing you and putting all that weight into your hands to safely hit
Oh no, I think you're fine. Yeah.
So for tip number 3, again, we went through those motions with tip 1 and 2, but for tip number 3, I'm going to have you guys start standing. Again, like I said, this is the more advanced tip that I'm giving out. So if you have that motion of being able to actually get your body off the ground more than just the hip press, I will move on to tip number 3, which my advice would be to start standing up. Sometimes it's a lot harder to lose your momentum when you're sitting down and trying to kip up all the way. So again, I would say that the best way for you to get that momentum and to be able to use all the energy you have would be to start standing up and roll into it. So I'll show you guys.
And then you can wrap up saying like, you know, I don't know, enjoy these 3 tips.
I hope those 3 tips were helpful for you guys. Again, we have a beginner, intermediate, and advanced. So you can see where you fall in those categories, and hopefully those tips will help you either clean up or start to gauge on how to get your grip up. Thank you.
Cool. Okay, we have Anya in here. She said she used to be able to do a kip up in karate.
Oh,
so hopefully
I've heard of that. So that's awesome. That's knowledge that I didn't have. That we practice that in karate, so that's great.
So hopefully this video will help you, Anya.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go ahead and jump right into the next. Yeah. So next, guys, coming up is your Headspring. Quick tutorial on how to do a Headspring, tips, tricks, all of that good stuff. So I'm going to hit record here. You can do your intro and jump right into it. I'm making her sweat, guys.
Hi everyone, it's Miss Danielle here. I'm going to be giving you 3 tips for your head. So our first tip is going to be
Start over, it's fine.
Hi everyone, Miss Danielle here, and I'm going to be giving you 3 tips on how to get your head spring. So our first tip is going to be for beginners, second will be for intermediate practicers, and third will be for advanced. So for my first tip, I'm going to have you guys, I'm going to show you from the side and then against the wall. So we want to make sure that we have a triangle. So just like if you've practiced doing a headstand before, you're going to try and take that into it because it's just as important in your headspring as it is when practicing or learning how to do a headstand. So you want to make sure our triangle happens. So when I say triangle, I mean that we have the tip of our triangle is our head on the ground, and then from there our 2 hands are the edges of our triangle. So from here, we have to make sure that our neck is nice and strong. This will support our neck in our headspring, and that we're making that triangle here. So if you can even just practice this, if you're able to push up into a headstand, great, and you can make sure that you feel that that's the slight second that your head will be on the ground during your headstand. So like I said, for beginners, if you're just starting to learn how to do that, I'd practice that, and I'll show you guys again here how you can do that against the wall. You have someone at home that can help you. Just practice it now. And your legs can lean back and lean be. So now, my second one. For my second, I'm going to be showing you guys something that will help you get the momentum of getting to go all the way over past your hips to go past over your shoulders and neck. So what I mean by that, I'll show you first and then explain. So you're going to be practicing tucking your chin and rolling out of your head spring or your beginning head spring. The motion before your head spring. That really makes sense. I'm going to read. So as you can see, I did a forward roll out of that, and that's just to show you guys how your hips need to push past the weight of your shoulders and neck area. So if you want, you can rewind this video over and see how I'm pushing my hips out, and the last second I can hold it anymore, I'm tucking my chin to do a forward roll. Again, you want to make sure that that chin is tucked so you don't hurt your neck. And you're practicing that just to get the motion of moving in this direction like you would on your head spring.
Perfect, yeah.
Make sure I explain that well.
I would just demonstrate it again.
One more? Okay.
Yeah.
And my third tip for advanced, so that's if you can get your head spring over and landing on your feet. This tip's gonna help out people who are more finishing their trick and then not being able to land it correctly. They're just being able to flip over. So my advice, if you're in that same boat, again for my advanced tip, would be to focus on getting your weight all the way forward. You can think about pulling your hands onto the ground. So I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. We're here, and we're just going to think of pushing all of our upper weight way over and throwing it to the ground.
Yeah, and then you can just go ahead and do like just a full one head spring finished product.
I'll do that again.
No, that's fine, that's fine. And then go ahead and just do your outro. And then we'll take, if anybody has any questions about head springs, go ahead and pop them in the chat while we have Danielle here and she can help you out. Maybe, possibly.
Thank you guys for watching. I don't know what else to say.
All right, no, that's fine. Perfect. And then I think we should build off of it. So like you did the tips, then maybe next time we get together, you do like how to do a head spring, how to do a kip up so that it trickles into like a spider web effect, like all about the same thing, but different kind of topics.
Cool.
All right, guys. Anybody on here have any questions about head springs or kip ups? Miss Danielle is here for you. If not, you guys can check out those videos in about 4 weeks. Depends on how quickly I can get to them. So, all right, guys.
Bye.
We'll see you on the channel.
See you soon.